Waking up early, it's that morning grind. Tune in to the show, leave the troubles behind. Jeremy B's the king, with the voice like thunder. Every word he spits, it's a lyrical wonder. Got the lions around, sharp and fierce. When we hear one pride, you can't help but feel your heart pierce. Talking all the topics, keep it real, keep it raw. With a lion's mentality, we're ready for the roar. One pride, it feels right. Jeremy B bringing the heat, morning light. Every weekday at 11 we taking flight. Lions talk alive, yeah, we ready to bite. One pride, hear us loud. Jeremy's in the zone, making us proud.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, hello and welcome to the NFL Roundtable Talks. I got my friends here, Keegan, Beach Drilla to Thrilla, Will Vogel, and of course, Ken the Bear fan. Adam should be popping in any minute. I did send him the link. I hope he sees it. Jamie has a permalink. Will, you had the permalink. You've used it before without an email. I don't know why you lost it.
Yeah, no, I resent it to myself to have it again.
Good for you.
If you just bookmark the thing in your browser, it'll you can just click on it in your bookmarks.
Yeah.
I fucking sucked this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I was 7, 8, and 1.
I
don't feel bad. I was 8 and 7. I don't feel bad now.
I
JP, thank you for that.
I didn't keep track of wins or losses, but I did have a big win yesterday, and JB knows about it.
But anyways, what I'm trying to say is, but in this type of pick'em, because we go straight up.
Mm-hmm.
What if because it's a tie, they at least covered the spread? Shouldn't that count as a win?
It should.
Whatever you want to do, brother.
Right. I'm going to leave it up to the chat.
I don't even know what I had last week. I didn't try.
You didn't have that great a day, but you got your Bears and the Lions right.
That's all that matters.
I got them right too.
Like I told JB, I had a win yesterday, and it's not even football related. And JB can say it if he wants to. It's up to him.
Go ahead. Tell everybody. You evidently want to.
I became an uncle yesterday morning.
Woo! Congratulations.
Congrats, Will.
Thank you, guys.
By the way, since he did that, the grandbaby turned 2 today.
Oh,
nice.
Happy birthday to the grandbaby.
Yeah, it was a great day. Lots of fun with the little man.
So,
well, my new grandbaby turned 1 month today.
Hey,
so I'm gonna go this route and put it up here right now. Happy new month, 8 days away from me turning 55.
The old bastard.
Yes.
17
He's a kid.
days.
What are you talking about?
JB, 17 days till I turn 31.
Young bastard.
Guess what tomorrow is? It's my great nephew's birthday. He turns 5.
Yay! Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Birthdays all around.
My little brother turns 45 on the 7th, 2 days before me.
That's quite the gap.
There you go.
And your birthday's the
I'm
9th,
the oldest
right?
in my family, Ken.
Your birthday's in 8 days, Jeremy?
Yep, the 9th.
I'm going to put that on my calendar. I'm the 18th. Okay.
I kind of figured when you said.
My birthday ain't until next year.
Oh, look at this. Motown Mitch. What up, though, my guys? How's everyone this fine evening? I'm turning 53 on the 23rd, 2 days before my youngest turns 18.
Wow, we got birthdays all around.
And there's a lot of October birthdays out there.
Yes, there is.
I'm a November, so.
We got 34 watching across the network right now. And Motown Mitch, in honor of this being our birthday month, the celebration starts right now. And you know, when we celebrate on this channel, we use a little bit of music.
Hey,
sharing complete, JB. Sharing complete.
Yes.
Only takes 4 to 5 minutes.
You know what the best thing is about that, JB, playing that? When you can get Ken the Bear fan to be doing that, doing the shake thing with it, that's absolutely the greatest right there.
It makes it top. It puts it over the top, don't it?
Yeah, it way over the top.
So speaking of, I added the hashtag the dog pound on that for our title for a reason. They bench Flacco, they start Dillon, and the GM literally said because he thinks Shador is not ready. Oh, here he is, the one, the only. Sports talking at Adam, Mr. Hurricane. How are you, sir?
What's up, Adam?
No, what's happening?
I was getting ready to
Oh,
start
we
talking
know.
about the first topic, which was the Browns have bench Flacco for Dillon Gabriel, and the GM literally said the reason he made that decision is Shador is not ready.
We knew Shador wasn't ready coming out of friggin' college.
Yeah.
And yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
But,
that's a perspective that you can't say that Gabriel is any readier than he is, though.
Yeah, but I mean, like the problem though with Flacco is, and I've been saying on the morning show is, mentally, I think he's sharp. Physically, his body's betraying him. He knows where the ball needs to go. His body isn't getting it there, and they have to make the move because, yeah, you can be physically sharp, you can be mentally sharp all day, but if your body can't do it, you're not any good to him. So I'd rather have. Go ahead.
And I think that's why they went with Dillon Gabriel, because mentally he's more prepared than Shador.
Yep.
It has nothing to do with the athleticism. It has nothing to do with the arm talent. I think it has to do more with between the years.
Well, and he's more of an adult. Shador is still, they're still having issues with Shador on the sideline acting the fool.
Yeah.
But come on, you grow up, be a professional.
Okay, so now let's get Will's take.
Oh, sorry. I agree. I agree 100%. Dillon stayed in. He's been with so many different coordinators, different systems from UCF to Oklahoma to Oregon. He had longevity in college, and I think I agree with Ken. I think because Gabriel is more seasoned and he's had more experience. Yes, it's a different level of football, but more season to him. That's why they went with Gabriel over Shador. Plus, Shador wasn't that great.
Well,
in
we'll see how
college.
that works out for him.
I'm just saying he's more seasoned.
It can't be worse than what they have going on right now because, like the Browns,
It's still the Browns.
I mean, look, they still have a great defense. If he can not give up the short fields like they did against the Lions last week, that's a win for Cleveland.
BA, what's your take on it?
We're talking about Cleveland, right?
Yeah, we are.
well, hold on. Before you give your answer, this is going to be like you guys are all Cleveland fans this week, right?
Why? Who are they playing?
They're playing Minnesota and London.
Oh, Minnesota. That's right. Yeah, they are playing Minnesota.
Yes, we are all Cleveland fans this week.
So you should all be praising Daniel Gabriel.
Do I have to
Gabriel?
Well, no, because we just
have
need
to be?
Garrett to wreck the game for the like Max Crosby did for the Raiders. I mean, he just needs to be a game record, and there we go. Problem solved.
Well, the teams are going to be able to see what Xavier Scott can do too, and he's not going to be like he was last week against the Steelers, wide open 24 hours a day. But BA, go ahead, back to you because I just kind of stole the show there for a second. Sorry about that.
You're good, man, because I really didn't have anything to say about Cleveland.
Woody! We got Woody Bach in the chat. Good to see
Woody.
you, brother. Hey, Woody, if you want to be on, say so in the chat. I'll send you a link. We can always use another Lions fan, seeing how Mike Johnson can't show up. Ken Catalone, Kitty Ken might not be showing up. Panda Ken is here, though.
Kitty Ken wasn't even. I know we talked this morning. Wednesday being our busy day for both of us, he wasn't even on Red Zone just before this. So I think his girlfriend's over today. So he might be playing a different game.
Nah, I'm going to leave it as what he said. He's got some personal family business he's tending to, and if he does pop on, he won't be able to be here long.
He's trying to create a family.
Really personal family business.
Well, I hope it's not.
I'm going to leave that one alone. I could say something. All right.
We'll keep this family oriented, I guess.
Say it.
Keegan,
So I'm gonna add on to Will. Gabriel's more seasoned than Sanders. And matter of fact, Sanders was developed by his own dad, and not really any coordinators.
Yeah.
I feel like Sanders Andrew Berry is right. Sanders not ready, and Gabriel is that guy that Gabriel is a good backup guy. And if he gets a chance to take over, he's gonna run with that.
Absolutely.
You would think, but
what about
Just
you
based
there,
on his
Adam?
college
What is your take
season.
on Saduki Sanders being benched a little longer?
I don't think he should be in the NFL, but that's just me.
I think all of us would agree.
No, there's one that disagrees. I know. I could tell by how BA acts about it. He likes Shador.
I mean,
I mean,
don't
he-
care
you
about
know-
any of the damn Cleveland quarterbacks. To tell you the truth, I just don't care about Cleveland. I just
You
think
know,
everybody
he'd be
deserves-
perfect. He'd be perfect
everybody's-
for the Steelers. 13-12, 0-2 in the playoffs. He'd be
You know, they
perfect.
got all they're going to do is get more quarterbacks anyway. It don't make a difference. That's what Cleveland does.
I mean, did you see? You guys saw the jersey, right? That was been floating around today. All the quarterbacks they've had since like '99. They've had more quarterbacks than anyone in the NFL. This guy, it was the Tim
think they
Couch,
have,
the Couch
20
jersey. He filled the jersey with name tapes, like military-sized name tapes of all the quarterbacks they've had. It's ridiculous how many quarterbacks
it was-
Cleveland's had. And to think about it, they had Baker Mayfield, and they screwed the pooch on that.
Amen. We all said that when they made that move, when they cut him and traded for Deshaun Watson. There was a lot of us on this very show before you were a part of it, before I was a part of the network, that said that was a mistake.
Yep,
Yeah,
it
they
was.
won that playoff game against Pittsburgh, and then they're like, "Oh, you can move on from him." What?
Yep. See ya.
It's funny because guess who made
Baker
that trade
Mayfield
for the
almost fell
Browns?
apart.
That Gridiron
Bob-
Heights,
Quinn.
Heights cartoon, the Gridiron Heights cartoon thing that I post all the time.
I love them.
They showed one today that I didn't get a chance to post to the chat because I didn't have my phone service on yet, but I caught it on Wi-Fi, and it literally had Prime wearing a pair of Depends. He goes, "Dad, you even make them diapers look cool."
Dude, I watch Gridiron Heights every week it comes out, JB, and it is the funniest, stupidest thing ever.
And then there's that young kid that does the VTA stuff for the Lions and all the teams that kick ass. He's funny as hell too.
I'm obsessed with Benchwarmer Brand, like I've told you. He is so funny.
Like what's his name? Chef, what the hell is his name? Geach. Oh, I can't remember his damn name, but he does
Chef
all the
Geach.
raps.
Yeah.
The guy does all the raps too. Oh, that was hilarious too.
Yeah.
Chef Geach, yeah, he's good.
Mhm.
I follow him on
I
IG.
heard Adam might be the next quarterback for Cleveland at this rate.
I just wanted a paycheck for one game. I could pay off a lot of debt.
Yes, I agree.
There you go.
I don't care
And
how
then
many
there's
times
the
I
other
get
guy-
stacked. I just need. Go ahead.
There's another guy that does like the football god and the football devil, and they're trading back and forth wins every week on the predictions. That stuff is gold.
There's some good content creators out there doing some comedic NFL stuff. Yeah, Benchwarmer guy, some of his stuff is funny, and then you got a couple people mimicking him, including that Packer girl, whatever her name is.
Angie Agar.
Yeah, she's okay, but
Where
she's not
their brother is a Lions fan. I think
Yeah.
those are the best things.
Johnny.
I mean, but Benchwarmer, he's the original of that, I think, and he is the funniest. But the Gridiron Heights are good. There's some other cartoons out now that are a little more in the same style, but a little more risque with some of their language and whatnot, and they're hilarious.
Oh, did you? They sit there and they were trying to get them. They said, "Roger, what are we going to do about this tush push? You can't let them false start too." And he goes, "I know how we're going to fix it. Bad Bunny's going to be the Super Bowl halftime entertainment." And all the players were like, "Who the fuck is Bad Bunny?"
No, I saw one. It was the Gridiron Heights mid-season quarter season carnival, and it's a dart game. And it's Jackson Dart against Wilson, and Scatterboo's like Scatterboo, yeah, boys. And
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
like,
that one too.
stop
I
it.
I recently saw one that had Roger like a reaction to Roger about all the injuries. He said, "It's because of the fields. We need to switch to real grass."
Have you guys seen Benchwarmer's Brand's impersonation of Derrick Henry? He has the camera go up to his face. He's like, "I didn't fumble the ball."
Hey, quit
I know
talking about.
Adam, you had the Steelers dad. You ever see that one?
Yeah. Actually, the funny. Like my sister lives right by his mom's house where he films.
We can't be picking on King Butterfingers Henry like that, guys. Come on now.
Sure we can.
Oh, but we have
No, we
to.
can't.
He
Okay.
didn't fumble against Kansas City, but
He
So,
might as well have.
you know, we bitch about Cleveland letting go of Baker, but the thing you got to remember is Baker had Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry in their prime and didn't do shit with them.
Well,
went
I
to the
wouldn't say they didn't
playoffs.
do shit. They won games and they made the playoffs, which Cleveland
Something
had
that
not
Cleveland
done.
didn't do for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did something.
The other thing I want to talk about, Tyreek Hill had surgery today,
Oh.
and AB clowned him and posted a picture of the nurses of the staff, and they're all pregnant.
Oh, I saw that. That was funny.
Oh, AB, man. I tell you.
Sometimes
That
AB
dude.
is just he's stupid as hell, and other times he's hilarious. It's just it's an on and off switch for that guy.
But
Well-
Ken, I want to say Cam Newton said something on First Take that we said when the trade was made for Green Bay. Did you hear what Cam Newton said right after the trade for Green Bay? Because even Dan Orlovsky says, I think this makes Green Bay a Super Bowl team. And Cam Newton, he goes, bullshit. It doesn't even make them the best team in the division.
No, I
That's
saw
a
that.
lion.
I did see that. And but real quick, going back to Tyreek, because that was a funny picture. Did you also see where he said he plans on playing in 26?
Yep.
He needs to
But did you also see, because it was ACL, MCL, and a knee dislocation with partial tears to the patella tendon and possible nerve damage, that it's 12 to 15-month recovery time.
Yeah, just retire, dude.
Yeah.
He's 32.
Did they
it's
go
fine.
to
Can't
the-
afford to.
So
Did
funny
Did
you
thing,
what-
Cleveland go to
500
the
kids.
playoffs in 2020? I have a question. They were 11-5 and third in the division in the
In
AFC.
2020?
Yeah, in the AFC North. I
The
don't know if they
Browns?
went to the playoffs. Or not.
Yeah,
yeah,
they
they were
did. The one
11.
that didn't make it that year was the Bungles, right?
Yeah.
So I want to touch something on Tyreek Hill real quick. I think you need to just call it a career, man. Like you're not going to be able to play next year. Definitely not. And also, guess what? You're not going to be going back to that 4.4 speed. You're going to be a lot slower.
I do got one thing to add, and why he will come back.
Child support.
12 child support cases.
Probably.
12 child support cases.
But that's
Where it's
what.
based,
But
wait.
yeah,
14.
It's
I
based
thought it was
off of what
14.
No, it's 12 that are confirmed.
Oh God.
But wait, there's more. Because
Yeah,
There probably
he
is.
beats up on his wife all the
It
time.
looks like about 32 more right here. But
Yeah.
anyway,
one was
He
We
beats
all
on his
saw
wife
him,
too, so that's the other thing. His
Just like
We
Tom
also-
Brady came.
ex-strange wife.
Wanted to get away from the
Najee
family.
Harris.
we all
Najee
saw him
Harris,
waving. We all saw him
I
waving,
saw-
smile, and then
Just wave and smile. He was laughing his ass off.
yeah,
He was
then
being carted off the
after-
field with his foot turned sideways in mass amounts of pain. He's just like,
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
you know why,
that's-
though?
I saw a video.
He's like, try and trade me now, suckers. Try and trade me.
Right.
You're stuck with me.
I saw a
Or
video.
either
but
that or they
after-
gave him. Go ahead, King. I'm sorry.
after that whole thing, someone was driving on a highway behind the ambulance, and he was still doing that shit.
oh yeah.
They
know
had
what?
to have gave him some mad medicine to make him be that woozy that quick.
Overdose
Gave him
on
some giggle
cortisone.
medicine.
Shoot him up with a little nitrous oxide in the process.
There you go. There you go.
But we had Najee Harris, Nick Bosa. I mean, the mass amount of season-ending injuries we've seen this year, and the Lions dodged a bullet. DJ Reed does not require surgery. He will not be out for the year, but they are saying it's about 4 to 8 weeks before he can return.
Jalen Johnson, now his is a groin injury. He might be back at the end of the year, but still, that's another one.
Right.
Mhm.
And the biggest news out of Detroit right now, as far as injury, is Aleem McNeil's 21-day practice window has been activated, which means if with it happening now, that means he might be able to play in week 8 just before the bye week.
Yep.
Week 8, and I also saw something that he might be possibly to play week 7 too.
Right. It depends on what the trainers say, what he says, and how he looks in practice over the next.
Well, nobody's going to be
Yeah.
playing on week 8 because that's our bye week.
Is it week 8? I thought it was 9.
Yes,
for some reason.
it's week
Okay.
Yeah,
8.
it's week 8.
Which is also ironically the trade deadline.
There you
No,
go.
week 9. Week 9 is trade deadline now. Tuesday of week 9.
Well, Jalen Ramsey apparently is going to be out for a while too.
You know
Who
what?
cares?
Oh yeah.
You
So
know what?
is Lamar
I just
Jackson.
read? I know we're
Good
talking
thing we
about
traded Minka.
injuries.
Is Porter
You know,
coming back?
I just read that before I jumped
Well,
on.
if he comes
that
back this week, I don't know who he's playing for.
I just read that what's his name's
We're on that
calling
bye
it
week thing.
quits.
Okay.
Oh, you're on a
Um,
bye week too? Oh, okay.
Oh, hey.
That's right,
Will's trying
yeah.
to say something here, guys.
I just read that before the show that what's his name? Shoot, what's his name? Just called it. Xavier Howard abruptly retired.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because he was told he was going to need season-ending surgery, and he's old enough. He's like, I'm not coming back from this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He
Well,
also got his ass handed to him a couple times on the Rams when they played the Rams. So yeah, he should be retired anyway. That guy stinks.
Quentin Williams, he's out with injury for the Jets. I mean, there's a lot of big names that are hurt.
Lamar Jackson's out for 3 to 4 weeks. Roquan Smith may miss up to 8 weeks. Matabuke's out for the season with the neck injury.
Cal Hamilton got added to that list today.
Wow.
I don't know how long or
Joe
if it's
Alt's out
just
for the season too.
Joe Alt for the season. Was that
Wow.
ACL as well? If I
Yeah.
remember right, his was ACL as well.
That's
That
So-
Giants field will kill you.
At MetLife Stadium, the Field of Knees is what I named it 3 years ago, and it's
Yes,
still
you
going
did.
strong.
I
So
thought
what
that
happens
would
when
be
you play in
Soldier
New Jersey?
Field, but okay.
Idiots.
No,
Soldier
MetLife-
Field is pretty bad.
that Soldier Field may be bad, but it's grass. MetLife, up until 2022, had already claimed 39 knees between Giants players and opposing teams. The Field of Knees.
In New
Yep,
Jersey, that's why.
And I was there when
'cause of-
JB called it. And we talked about how the increase of these injuries each year because of this fields have increased like
And
a lot.
What's funny is they did switch all the fields this offseason. They even switched the one at Ford Field to that newer simulated grass turf that they're talking about that's supposed to be
It's still
better.
spitting up that black shit.
Well, yeah, it's a slit turf rather than a solid astroturf like it was. It's the slit turf is
Hey.
so
All I know is Walter Payton played on the turf at Soldier Field that was really like
Above the
that thin
concrete.
on concrete, and guys didn't get blown out knees back in the day. Maybe they need to go back to that old school little thin rug on concrete AstroTurf. I don't know. I mean, how many knees did Walter Payton have? How many knees did Matt Suey have, or any of these guys
Jack
that
Lambert.
played in those fields
Barry
back?
Sanders did the
Green.
same thing on a Pontiac Silverdome turf. That
Yeah.
stuff is just a carpet on some cement.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
And guys weren't getting their knees torn up.
Uh-oh.
Three River
Mhm.
Stadium,
Just saying.
same thing.
I'm telling you, it all comes to how these players train, and they do not do it all through the year like past players did. Past players, this is their livelihood. They did this stuff all the time. These players don't do that shit no more, and that's what it comes to a lot
I
of
think
that.
they overtrain. They don't recover long enough in the off season. They may give themselves a 1-week vacation at Tuscany or someplace like that. But even then, they're
They
working
don't
out. It's like
overtrain.
you like a
None
lot
of
of these
them
guys,
fucking
like even
guys
like
train.
Even Walter and Barry took more time off in the offseason than these guys.
They're not drinking enough beer.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Amen.
You're not gonna like me, Adam, but
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers goes on his doctor's retreats and doesn't train.
Yes, he did this year. He did not go on the darkness retreat. He was there for the mini camps. He was there for OTAs, and he was there for training camp this year.
Yeah, but he did some high
His darkness retreat was called Steelers Camp.
But the difference was he actually trained for the first time in 5 years in the off season.
Yeah, I can see how much that's working for him.
I mean, it shows when he throws 179 yards per game. I mean, that's awesome.
That isn't what I'm saying.
80 of them went on one pass.
Oh, and by the way, Philadelphia is going out to see if anybody wants to trade for AJ.
Really?
Oh yeah,
they're taking trade efforts. Yep.
But at the same time, DK Metcalf got injured in that game over there in Ireland, didn't he?
No, Calvin Austin did.
I heard that DK Metcalf might be out for a while too.
But Calvin Austin posted on the bye week. I should be good to go after the bye week.
Oh, I hope so. Because that guy is
for the bye week.
Yeah.
Yeah, DK didn't get hurt
until week 17 comes up. It's 12 games after the bye week. Shit, that's a lot of time to be waiting. A lot of time. Hey, the Lions went through that the year before.
What else we got? I'm trying to think of the other topics.
Oh, that's pretty much it. Was the injuries, and now we're going to go to the fun part. Why not? It's time for weekly pick'ems, boys.
Woo woo!
Woohoo!
I guess I better
First
look at
week
a
of bye weeks.
Yeah, so this week we only got
so many games.
14 games.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So first up, we got San Fran at LA. Who you got? Let's start with Keegan.
I am gonna go with the better defense. 49ers just lost Bosa. They're gonna struggle. I'm gonna take the Rams.
BA?
Yeah, I'm taking the Rams and the points.
What about you, Will?
Rams.
Oh yeah, and Brock Purdy's out again this week.
Yep, Rams.
So Mac,
and
it's the Mac and Cheese show.
Pearson.
Yeah, and Ricky Pearsall.
Yep.
Ken?
And
for the sake of my fantasy team, Devontae Adams is gonna have a big week. Go Rams.
Adam.
I'm going Niners. I'm going different.
Wow, look at him go. He's going to go different. I took the Rams as well. Because I think it's all been smoke and mirrors with the.
Hey, we got
the
no
49ers.
Vikings fans this week. We can actually do the Vikings game next. Wow.
Yeah, we can. Vikings at the Brownies. Adam, you start us off.
Man.
He says, man.
I'm with you, Adam. When I saw this, I was like, man.
Is
in London, by the way.
Is the Viking defensive guy playing this week? Von Giggle, whatever the hell his name is.
Alex Van Ginkel, no. I think he's out another 2 weeks yet.
Fuck, I better fix my fantasy roster. Yes, I have IDP in my fantasy. I didn't look at it yet, though.
So who
I
you
guess
picking,
I better.
buddy?
I'm still taking Minnesota. I'll be quick. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I won't be
Okay,
like.
good.
Yeah,
I'm just
Van
I won't
Ginkel's
go into.
out.
Well,
I won't go into depth.
Ken, who you got?
So, Dart got his rookie start last week in a game that no one thought they'd win, and he won. We got another rookie start in Cleveland, in London, a game no one thinks they should win. I think Garrett's going to have his Garrett watched Max Crosby wreck a game last week, and Garrett's like, you know what? It's time to remind fools I'm the best in the NFL. I think he wrecks that game, and Cleveland gets the W.
I still can't root for Cleveland. Sorry.
I know.
Will.
It pains me, but Minnesota.
BA?
Can it be a tie?
It could.
Only if it's the Packers.
I mean,
We need a box. We need a tie box.
I can't even. Minnesota looked like crap against Pittsburgh.
They almost won the game.
they still look like crap. But then, when they played the week before, it was Cincinnati. That's right. That's why it looks so good.
The dog's not out of them.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to pick Cleveland because I think Cleveland can upset Minnesota just like they did the Packers. I mean, hell, they beat the Packers. Why can't they beat Minnesota?
All righty. Keegan.
I am going to say the crazy stat that we had last year is running into effect this year. Every team that plays the Lions shits the bed the next week. I'm taking the Vikings.
I took the Vikings for the same reason. The Honolulu Blue Flu is real. The only team
And
that
you got to
never
remember, too,
affected.
guys, Minnesota's been there for 2 weeks, so they are well adjusted to the time zone by now.
Right. And the other one I want to mention is the fact that the only teams that haven't been affected by the Honolulu Blue Flu has been NFC North team.
What the fuck is the Honolulu? What is
I
the
don't believe that shit.
Honolulu?
It started
Sorry.
last year after we beat the Seahawks. Every
that
team
blue
we played
stuff.
that we beat, the next week they lost. As long as they weren't in the NFC North. Bears don't count because after they played us, they lost to everybody except Green Bay last year.
I still don't believe in that voodoo stuff, but whatever.
Hmm?
You can believe what you believe. I am not believing in that stuff.
Now we're going to go to Houston at Baltimore.
Hey, I just wanted to let everyone know real quick. Rich is home, and that he took a pain pill, and he's like, I can't do any shows today. so I just wanted to let everyone know Rich is home.
Hey, Rich, I hope you're
All right,
watching.
Rich.
Yep. Hope you're feeling better, Rich.
As we all know, last night Rich did a show from the hospital. Bad.
Yeah,
love
that was
that.
ridiculous.
Wow. Good for him.
That's dedication.
That's that. I'm just gonna say,
So-
that's dedication.
Houston
guy's
at
awesome.
Houston at Baltimore. Who you got, Keegan?
Houston.
Wow. BA.
Yeah, I'm going to go Houston too. Baltimore ain't got nothing going on right now. Lamar Jackson's won't be playing.
All right. Will.
Houston, Baltimore has a problem. Give me Houston. Sorry.
Ken.
It saddens me to say Houston, but Baltimore's got to get right eventually. Look at if Baltimore does not win this game, they're gonna have a fire sale. For the sake of the Ravens fans and for some of our mutual friends like Ravi, I'm gonna take Baltimore at home over Houston. I don't know why, just because I can't fathom taking Houston at all right now, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Baltimore. That's an upset.
All right.
Strange to say, ain't it?
Yeah.
Adam, who you got?
I am taking Cooper Rush. I don't know why.
You're going to take Cooper Rush in Baltimore, huh?
I am.
Hey, with no Lamar, Houston has a really good run defense. They can shut down Henry anytime.
And what I did hear, and it's kind of crazy, though. Green Bay's being given a loss on the bye week because they tied with the Cowboys.
They should.
I decided to go Houston. I don't
They're
trust
getting a loss because they're Green Bay.
I just can't trust them right now. Denver at Philly. Who you got, Adam?
I'm still, until they get beaten, I'm taking the Eagles.
Ken?
Gotta go with the Eagles.
Will?
I'm a big Bo Nix fan, but I'm going with the Eagles.
BA?
Yeah, I'm going with the Seagulls.
And Keegan.
I'm going with the upset. I'm taking Denver.
Wow.
Look at you.
I was about ready to say clean sweep, but guess what? Nope, I took the Eagles, so it's not a clean sweep. Keegan broke the sweep. Woohoo! Look at that.
I do like RJ Harvey. Oh, you're gonna hit it.
Even though you couldn't see me, but
I saw your hand. Where are we at? Okay, yeah. New York Giants at the Saints. Is anybody taking the Aints this week?
No.
Nope. No, I'm never taking the Aints ever.
Spencer Rattler.
Damn.
You know, that's pretty bad. He's got Bryce Young and he calls him shit, you know?
You know, I do have a question. Now that we're
You know why? Is because, sorry to interrupt, Keegan. I think Spencer Rattler's like 0-something against starting.
Wins and losses have
Everybody.
nothing to do with the quarterback. It has to do with the whole team. But New Orleans is just bad. That's what it is. They're just
Go ahead,
bad.
Keegan.
They did put up a good fight though last week against the Bills.
Yeah, they did. They
It was
did. They played a
shocking.
hell of a game against Buffalo. You got. They're fighting. They're just not winning.
I'd
Yeah,
say
but-
we've seen 2 rookies are finally making the. We had Gabriel and Dart. When do we finally see Shao from the Saints?
I think soon.
Yeah, I would think so. I think Kellen Moore's got to get tired of Spencer Rattler throwing it at the ground. BA, who you got? Giants?
Yeah.
I think
Will?
we all have the
Sweep
Giants.
with Giants.
G-men.
Okay.
I think we
Yeah,
have
that's a clean sweep. Dallas at the Jets. Is this the week that Aaron Glenn gets his first win?
No.
They can't beat Miami, dude. They couldn't beat Miami, and in half the game they didn't have Tyreek Hill, and they still couldn't beat him. Come on. AG's
right.
got to get that team together, man.
I'm taking
Ken?
the Jets.
There is the clean sweep.
You know what? 'Cause I hate Dallas. Go Jets.
All right. Will,
Going with the Jets. I hate Dallas too.
BA, you're taking Dallas?
I got to take the Cowgirls because they got a real good offense, man. The defense sucks, but their offense is good.
That's why I'm taking the Jets. But
Me too.
Las
And
Vegas
second.
at Indy. Indy just had a big upset last week. You know, they lost to the Rams on the road. Who do you got, Adam?
I think the Colts. Oh, man, it's a
Thank you.
battle of 2 running backs that are going to be really good. I bet. I got to go with Danny Dimes. You can't call him Indiana Jones anymore. It's not fitting right.
Ken?
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, God.
Indiana, Indy, LA.
Las Vegas
The
at
Colts
Indy.
versus the Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders.
By the way, I just added the Detroit Lions defense to my team and dropped Baltimore's defense. That's what I was
There you
Good.
go.
I have the
There
Lions.
you
defense.
go.
Smartest
good job,
move you
Ken.
made all year.
Well, I am 3-1 in my league, so it's a bye
Yeah.
week. My defense has a week off. But anywho, God, Vegas.
have the Steelers.
That was a rough loss to the Bears. Max Crosby, dude, that man is just insane. I don't know. Indy though.
Indy
They
has a
played the
better
Rams.
offensive line.
And they played the Rams really well.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I'll go with Indy. I'll go with the home team on this one. I'm sorry, Joe, if you're watching. I'll go with Indy.
All right. Will,
Indy.
BA,
Yeah, I'm going to Indy.
Keegan.
Danny Pesos, Indy.
I went Indy as well.
And plus,
Tennessee-
Bowers is
okay.
questionable.
The next game, I think everybody's going to go with Mighty Mouse. We got the Tennessee Titans versus Arizona in
Yeah.
Arizona.
I don't like Mighty Mouse, but I do agree.
Yeah,
You have a mighty
Lions
Mouse team.
defense. The Lions defense last week netted me 20 points in fantasy.
Yeah. Is it a clean sweep, guys? Mighty Mouse?
No. I'm taking the
You're taking-
Titans this week.
Oh,
Wow.
Marvin Harris, Marvin Harrison Jr. has not looked great. They don't have a running game anymore. I think Titans can pull it out.
Yeah, Trey Benson went down today too.
Oh, today?
Yep.
Dearness Johnson got called up, and the other guy
just
got
remember,
called up.
Tennessee got shut out by Houston.
Yeah.
Houston.
They got shut out by Houston. I'm not saying
Tennessee's going to win this game. I was just saying Benson got hurt.
Yeah, Benson got hurt. Yeah.
I'm still taking Arizona.
Anyway, so.
Yep, same.
All right, Tampa Bay at Seattle.
This is probably going to be this should be the game of the week, right?
Yeah, this should be. Yeah.
Yeah, I took Tampon Bay.
Tampon Bay. What about you, BA?
Man, Seattle's been playing some pretty good football.
Top 5
Tampa Bay's been squeaking around. Tampa Bay is going to get some more people back, I think, this week too. I'll go with the Bucks.
Bucky Irving might not be playing this week too.
Oof. Wow.
Oh, he's gone.
Well,
the Tampa Bakers.
All right, Ken.
Baker, of course.
Adam.
I'm taking Seattle, but it's going to be a high-scoring game.
I took Tampa as well. All right, we will skip that one and go to New England at Buffalo. Adam, who you got?
Wait a minute.
Buffalo. I know a lot of people think this is the upset week, but I don't.
Ken, do you think they're going to upset them?
You almost killed me. No, I'm going to go with Buffalo. And I think last week, the way that game started, like Allen's like, all right, we can't let this happen again. You know, we were joking last week how Mitch Trubisky would be in by the third quarter. He could very well be in by the third quarter of this game. So I think they're just going to come out and just destroy New England.
Right.
So they're going to cover the 7.5 there you got?
Oh, yeah. They're going to cover it.
Well,
I think last week pissed them off.
Buffalo.
All right, BA.
Yeah, Bills. Duh, Bills.
Allen will do Allen things. I'm taking Bills.
I took the Bills as well. I did skip one I wasn't supposed to do. Washington at the Chargers. And Jaden Daniels is playing. He returned to practice this week.
But McLaurin's out still, right? I believe.
No, he's questionable.
Oh.
He's on my fantasy team.
But Deebo Samuel got downgraded.
Yep. Keegan?
I'm taking the Chargers.
With no offensive tackles.
No offensive line.
I don't know. Herbert has been doing great without an offensive line so far.
Did you see the last part of that game last week?
BA?
That's and I'm going to answer your question. The Commanders. The Redskins.
Chargers because their defense.
Ken the Bear fan.
I hope Scary Terry plays. I don't have anyone to swap him out with on my bench this week. I don't think. Let me double check. No, because the Doomsday's on a bye. I could play Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, right. God, I'm screwed. But you know what, though?
Got to throw to someone, Ken.
Chargers had a bad week. I don't see them having two bad weeks in a row. They're at home. Give me the Chargers.
Home games are like an away game for the Chargers because more away fans show up than the home fans.
It's more about their coach, than the fact that it's a home game.
Oh,
okay. Either Harbaugh. It's very rare you get back-to-back bad games. Granted, Baltimore's breaking that rule right now, but I just don't see the Chargers after the lackluster performance in New York they had having another one against Washington. I just don't see it.
And plus, Madison Beer might be in attendance. Who knows? That could ignite a fire under Herbert.
Yeah.
All right, BA.
No, I got the Redskins.
Oh, that's right. I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go to Adam, wasn't I? Adam, who you got?
Yeah. I got the Commanders.
I took the Foreskins as well. And then we got the Monday Night Football game. The Kansas City 2-2 Chiefs face off against the Jaguars, who are 3-1. Who do you got, Keegan?
I took KC. I don't know. I've taken KC all season so far, except for last week. But I just don't know. I don't know. I don't have a reason for taking the Chiefs.
All right, BA.
I'm taking the Chiefs. They got a get right game against Baltimore. I think they feel a little bit better. And then Worthy's playing pretty well. He played pretty good in that game too. So,
Will.
The Chefs.
Ken. Do it. You know
I
you
am
want to.
tempted to get in my car, make the 5.5 hour drive because I can get tickets from the USO and go to this game. Duval. I'm taking. They're boomer bust, but they're booming right now. And for me, KC is still losing that war of attrition with Father Time. And I think it's not getting any better. I'm going to take Jacksonville.
Adam.
I'm taking Kansas City.
I went Jacksonville as well because guess what? Fuck Chief Frog Throat.
I can't get into the fucking Trevor Lawrence shit.
Whoa.
And now. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I just got Quinshawn Junkins on my fantasy team for Jerry Jeudy. I think that's a fair ad
That's
drop
a great
right there.
trade. That wasn't
a trade. I picked him up off the waiver wire.
Oh, wow. That's a great one.
Now, granted, I've got.
Are you playing in like a rookie league or what are you playing in?
No, this is all guys from the Huddle Network. Now, granted, I've already got James Cook and Etienne Jr. on my roster, and they're starting, and Amari and Hampton in my flex this week. But this now gives me another flex option. I'll take that.
Sure
It's a keeper
does.
league.
That's another reason why he's taking Jacksonville. He's hoping Etienne has a great game.
Etienne is actually having a decent season for me on fantasy. Yeah, he's doing well. But, I mean, with him, you got to worry about injury. And right now he's healthy. So, you know, Etienne, hot hand right now. He's projected 13.9 fantasy points.
Yep.
You know, on the year, he's averaging 16.7, which is really good. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Next up, this is Will's game. Miami at Carolina, the battle of the one winners. Who you got there, Adam? Miami at the Pampers.
I know.
Flip a coin.
Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm going Miami.
What do you think, Ken?
I said it, even without Tyreek Hill.
You know what's interesting? The Miami Dolphins, while they placed Tyreek Hill on the IR, I have not seen where they promoted anyone up on the roster yet.
Right.
They haven't. They're running Malik Washington and Jalen Waddle, and then Darren Waller. I don't even know if he's going to play this week now. He got hurt.
Well, and they got AJ Henning on the practice squad at wide receiver. Hello. I mean, just activate him.
So who do you have?
But I'd like to see him get in for some personal reasons as well because, you know, it's my buddy's
You're friends
kid.
with the family. Right.
Yeah, but, I mean, I hate to see him get his crack this way, but take the crack. God, this game sucks. Sorry,
This
Will.
is how Tom Brady got named.
Oh, it does suck.
You know what? Wait, who's the home team? Oh, Carolina.
Carolina.
I guess give me Carolina just the factor of the home team. That's the only reason.
BA?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Panthers because they're at home. What did they do last time they were at home? Beat the crap out of Atlanta.
Yeah.
I have a Miami secondary isn't crap. Well, is crap, I mean. And I think T-Mac is going to have a great game. I'm taking Carolina.
I took Carolina as well because they're at home and the Dolphins don't travel well at all. Hell, they barely defend home good. But anyway, last but not least, we have our beloved Detroit Lions traveling to Cincinnati, the team without Burrow and without a defense. Who you got there, Keegan?
In my opinion, this should be a clean sweep. I'm taking the Lions.
BA?
Yeah, well, also they have no offensive line, so definitely the Lions.
I thought you were going to say the Bengals.
Lions by 20 plus
10.
points.
Did you just say by 20? Oh, it's Cincinnati. Come on. They're playing a high school team. Why are we even asking this question? Come on. I thought we
High
were
school team
serious
with two
football
seniors.
people. I mean,
Adam,
High school team with 2 seniors.
Adam.
Jesus.
Listen,
Oh,
if there
look.
was a
Now he says Bengals. No Joe Burrow. I know that's
There
not my
was,
dad because it doesn't have
like
a picture.
Jameer Gibbs and Demo, whatever you guys call them.
Monty.
Yep. Sonic and Knuckles.
I heard the radio calling him Debo, and I was like, why are they calling him Debo?
No, they don't. That's
It's
terrible.
Demo.
Yes, they do. Listen to Sirius Radio.
It's Demo.
Whatever. Demo, Debo, they can't come up with something original. Anyway, these two running backs should have a colossal day.
Amen. Those guys can't stop a run game for nothing.
Hey, Jeremy, my only question about this game is, do the Bengals start making trades, start selling the team by halftime, or do they at least wait for the game to end first?
I think they're going to let the game end, but they're going to have the whole practice squad take the field at one point to save what they have left.
I know one thing. I'm going to try to get rid of Jamar Chase on my fantasy team for somebody because he ain't going to do shit this year.
Yeah, but if he gets traded,
he won't get traded. Higgins
No,
will.
Trey Henderson is the first out the door because he's on the last year of his contract, and they're not going to have the money. I bet he's gone after this week. If they they get shellacked this week, he's gone.
I agree with David again. Hendrickson and Higgins are most likely gone.
So, for the first time since we started doing Pick'em shows, we are under the hour limit after Pick'em.
Wow.
Wow.
Jeez. Well, it's because we have games like Detroit and Cincinnati. Like, do we even need to talk about it?
Well, yeah. Like, you know what's funny is
I
was
have
playing
our
with
long talkers on the show tonight either.
I was playing with AI the other night, right after the Browns game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I meant to type in preview, and I typed in preview, as in the game was already played. And it wrote me a fictional review of the game between the Lions and the Bengals, just so I could see it. And it said, Jared Goff completed 77.8% of his passes. He was 33 of 4 of some ungodly number with 6 touchdowns. Jameson Williams with 2, Amon-Ra with 3, and Sam Laporta with the other one.
You got to remember the reason why it was short too, because we had 4 teams that are on bye. So
yeah, I know that, but I mean, even with that, all last year when Ken the Bear fan was on, we never got done under an hour.
No.
And we talked about injuries.
Yeah.
We don't have our long talkers tonight. Sorry, Will. I know you wanted to talk. Go.
No, I didn't have anything.
And Jamie didn't show up either.
That's what I mean.
That's going to save us 15 minutes on the outro right there.
Right.
I know. So that being said, congratulations, Ken. You guys pulled off the win by blocking a field goal. Great job.
Hey, that was a great play, but you know what? Max Crosby, man.
I know.
Dude, Max Crosby was on a whole different level of existence in that game. And if you want to talk, we talk about impact players. Like, dude, Max Crosby by himself was the Raiders, the entire team. He was everything for them. I mean, the interception on Caleb, I can't even fault Caleb. That was just Max Crosby coming up with an insane defensive play. Like, who does that? Max Crosby does, obviously.
JJ Watt.
Here are your, according to defense and special teams rankings as of this week combined. It's Minnesota Vikings, Detroit Lions, Arizona Cardinals, Cleveland Browns, Philadelphia Eagles, Seattle Seahawks are at 6. Indianapolis Colts are 7th. The Rams moved up 3 spots to 8. The Bills dropped 2 to 9th. The Baltimore Ravens are 10th, which is down 2 from 8. Kansas City Chiefs has moved down 1 again, even though they won.
Ooh.
And the Houston Texans went up 1 because they actually won a game.
Well,
I just wanted to point that out.
I can see
That is
why
your
the
top
Sorry,
defenses
go on.
with special teams. And that's combined because it's just like in fantasy. It's going by the fantasy points they've scored.
I can see why the Chiefs moved down one because their defense didn't do crap against the Giants.
Well, it's like the Bears. I mean, like, look at the run defense in the Bears was, well, non-existent, but special teams was good. You know, obviously we had the special team player of the week, which the cool thing for the Bears this season, last week, Caleb was the NFC player of the week and the air and ground FedEx player of the week. This week we have the special teams player of the week. These are things that haven't happened in Chicago in a while. It's nice to see, but I think Max Crosby the defensive player of the week. He had to have been
in the AFC. No, it was that Tulapalo that had the 4 sacks versus the Giants.
No, it had. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, the guy had 15 pressures in that game and 4 sacks.
Well, that's good. That is good. But Max Crosby straight up controlled that entire first half.
Yeah, you're talking about a half. This guy did it all game.
Yeah, I don't know. The second half, the Bears did move a little better, but still, wow. Yeah.
You know what I did like, Kendo? And I thought it was amusing that BJ tried to put that stumble quarterback thing in a damn playbook, and it
Yeah, well,
completely south.
You know what's funny about that though is like they were like, was that on purpose? Was it not? And of course, it confirmed after the game it was. And look at I like how Ben says like, look at sometimes you do it, and they're just ready for it. It doesn't work, and that's the way it goes with these plays. And Caleb said the same thing. I mean, Caleb had actually looked good, but they just weren't biting. I mean, that was good on the Raiders for not biting, but I thought Caleb pulled it off pretty well. Because when the announcers are like, wait a minute, is he stumbling or is this a play? That was okay. He actually did a good job of that. And you know what I like to see with that too is that Ben is comfortable enough with the progression of this offense that he's starting to spice it up a little bit and add some flavor. You know what I mean?
You shouldn't do that right now.
Did you guys?
You have no level of the players that the Lions have that do that kind of stuff. Ben might have talked that game about saying, "Oh yeah, it doesn't work." No, it was working all the time for the Lions. You just don't have the level of athletes that the Lions do that continue.
The bigger point is he's comfortable that he's willing to start throwing the trick plays in. He did it the week before with the 65-yard touchdown. The offense is progressing enough for Ben to be willing to take some bigger risks, and that's a good sign.
Yeah. Did you guys see the video of where he made that weird face on camera? I forgot what it was.
Yeah, it was something he had the dude is so intense. I thought we talked about this morning. I think it's ridiculous that we have Ben Johnson gate over a halftime interview. Anyone who's watched Ben Johnson knows how intense this dude is.
And he makes that face was a
perfect example.
Wrong with him? I'm like, dude,
okay. So I will say this about the spicy plays. They work great as long as they don't cause indigestion, and that one needed Maylock.
Yes.
But Adam, go ahead and shout out about what you do at Driving to the Top Productions and on your Twitter.
Oh, you mean like where to get me?
Yeah.
Oh, we're ending the show?
Yeah, we actually are getting done at a decent hour. How about that?
So damn smooth, man.
What the hell is this shit he said?
We never get done early. What the hell?
There's a first time for everything.
Right. You can get me at Sports Talking on Twitter, guys. Driving to the Top Productions on YouTube. Hit that like, subscribe button. You can find me on Tuesday and Wednesdays. Wednesday, I've been here lately because Rich is recovering. And Tuesday we got open mic, and then I guess I'll be I'll do that show tomorrow with Jeremy at some point, I think.
Yeah.
And you guys all rock, so we're good.
And don't forget when you go ahead and subscribe, ring the bell.
Ding ding ding.
Ding. All right. Like that, I'm running.
Yeah, we wouldn't be done if Jamie was here. I know where you were going, Dad. All All right, Ken, talk about the
No,
Huddle.
Jamie's probably so excited because the Red Sox beat themselves tonight.
Yeah. I'm a Yankee fan too, so I'm happy.
Of course, you can catch me at Ken the Bear Fan on your X/Twitter. Catch me at Ken the Bear Fan on YouTube. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm actually trying to work on the YouTube a little bit. I'm trying to figure out some algorithm stuff there. And of course, you can catch me on Jeremy's YouTube page, the knee biting there with JB. You can catch me every morning, Monday through Friday, for Ken and Ken in the morning. JB follows right after. You can catch me on House Hall on Wednesdays and Sundays. You can catch me with the Driving the Top crew, or now as we're starting to call it, the Driving to the Huddle crew on Tuesday nights with all those guys. And that's at what we do at 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Central. So yeah, you can catch
Eastern.
me all those. Yeah,
9 p.m.
Well,
Eastern, 8 Central.
Yeah, 8 Central. So yeah, hit us there and look and leave the comments on X and like the post. They help us out to do what we do.
All right, well, shout out your channel and what you do.
WVogs18, I do comic book content. I used to do sports cards. And then you guys can find me here strictly on Wednesdays with JB. And occasionally I'll join JB during the week in the afternoon.
BA, shout it out. You got a lot at one ass cheek and 3 toes.
Oh, you don't got your chalkboard up behind you, BA. I just noticed that.
What's that?
You don't have your chalkboard up or your whiteboard up with all your shows.
Woody Page from Around the Horn?
Oh yeah, it's on this side of me. But yeah,
no, he normally has it always shows.
There. I like that. Good job, man. I'm on JB's show on Wednesdays. The Roundtable Talks, and then on Friday in the afternoon with JB. Doing it there. And then catch us at Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Ass Cheek 3 Toes for 2 hours. Me, Nate, and Jay talking about the Lions. Yeah. And then, of course, I'm a dope producer on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shows. So I don't know. Sometimes I might have to.
Let's face it. BA's like me. He's doing 7 to 10 shows a week. He's a podcast whore.
Yeah, I'm a whore.
I'm a YouTube port for the comic community. You should see me. Oh,
I have. But anyway,
you can find me here on Wednesdays and occasionally on Fridays.
All right, and this has been the NFL Roundtable Talk, presented by Kneecap Biting with the Motor City Lions and the Huddle Sports Network. We have been shared into Driving to the Top Productions, Adam's Twitter, Ken's Twitter, Rob Haspel's with the VWO Twitter, BA's channel. We're everywhere. You can find us, and you can find me at my name on Facebook. You can find me at Smokin' Jeremy on X/Twitter, and you can find me anywhere the South Florida Tribune goes live, because that's who I write for. Have a great night, everybody. And try every day to be a better person than you were the day before, because that's the only way to make the world a better place. It starts right here. Unless you're talking to a rival fan base, then fuck them.
Hey, JB.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.